people, with that, that will be our topic for the evening for table topics is being thankful. We'll just continue to take volunteers for what you will be thankful for on this Thanksgiving Day. What are you thankful for all year long? Either topic, and I'll take a volunteer.
Madam Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters. I've been thinking about this a lot this week. Thanksgiving has been a mixed holiday for me because my first wife died on Thanksgiving Day in 1981. So for a long time, we had problems with Thanksgiving. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I really believe that. And I am thankful that myself and my children were able to come through that and be thankful for what health we had and what we do have. It also brought me to the fact that I got really thinking about the first Thanksgiving. And I was wondering, did those first people that celebrated, did they sit and say, oh, it was so hard to get here and we had to give up so much and so perished and oh, my crops are. No, they were thankful for what they have. I think a spirit of thankfulness should be part of our everyday life, appreciation for what we have, no matter what it is. And I think it will elevate our spirits. I don't like comparing myself to other people, but there's probably nobody in America that isn't better off than half the world's population. And if we can't find something to be thankful for, we're not paying attention. So I am thankful that I am able to recognize that there is so much to be thankful for and so many people that I am associated with in Toastmasters and otherwise that I am thankful for. And that's.
We have our next member that will like to share what they are thankful for, and that's Tom Beasley. Tom?
Madam Toastmaster, Madam Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters, I'm thankful for a lot of things. I am most thankful at this time of year that at this point, all of my family is still with me. And when I say that, for those of you who know, my brother-in-law spent 36 days at St. Thomas Rutherford, part of that time on a ventilator, and for at least 16 minutes, he coded. We almost lost him. So I have a lot to be thankful for. Not only that, but my mother just passed her 86th birthday. My grandmother on my father's side lived into her 90s. And my wife's grandmother lived into her 90s as well. Now, I don't know if either one of us will make it that far, but I'm thankful that I got to know those folks and learn from them so many things. So I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for the members of this Toastmasters organization, not just those members of this club, but Toastmasters around the world that make me want to strive to better, both as a speaker and as a communicator, and just as a person every day. Madam Topic Master.
Anyone else like to share what they are thankful for Thanksgiving? we're thankful for all the time. Anyone like to share? Lee, thank you. And then Rebecca will come to you.
Good evening, Madam Table Topic Master and Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters. Thankful is, to me, is expressing gratitude. In the world we live in, it's so easy to become entangled in negative situations. I can't, for example, with COVID-19, I can't do what I used to do. But you can do other things. Why not look for the needle in the haystack? It's there, or the silver lining in the cloud. I'm thankful to God for having my life. I'm thankful for family. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to do things, to grow, and to communicate with, build relationships. You know, there's a saying that say, home is a place we go to, having family is a double portion, and having both is a blessing. So rather than look at what I don't have, look at what I do have. I have an abundance of everything: love, joy, peace, kindness. You know why? I choose that. Each and every day when my feet hit the floor, I am thankful. And the small things, take solace in the small things. And you know what? The big things will take care of themselves because we often have an opportunity to chip away at those little things. If we can find peace and comfort there, we can be thankful and eternally grateful. Back to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Thank you. Rebecca, are you ready?
Thank you, Madam Table Topics Master. There are a few things that I'm thankful for this year, including one that I mentioned at dinner tonight while we were eating our Thanksgiving dinner a couple nights early. The first one is that I mentioned tonight is that I have the money in the bank so I can go back to school. Not very many are that lucky, and they're having that if they're wanting to go back to school, they're having to get grants and loans. But I'm not having to worry about that. Another thing I'm thankful for is that I still have a job. Looking at the numbers about how many people are applying for unemployment or still are on unemployment, and how many businesses are closing and filing for bankruptcy right now. So I'm thankful that I still have a job. Another thing I'm thankful for is that all of my family none of the people in my family have gotten sick. Even with my brother working in the hospital, me working at the hotel, and my parents still being involved with Cub Scouts, that we have all been very careful in our house and me and my brother for going to and from work, that none of us have gotten sick yet, and I hope we don't. So, Madam Table Topics Master, there's quite a few things I'm thankful for, and I hope they all continue to be true. Thank you, Madam Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Rebecca. Would anyone else out of the group like to share what they are thankful for? I'm waiting.
I'll throw
I
something right there.
I hear crickets. Was you looking for the button, Dewey?
Yes.
Okay.
The last few months have been a little bit crazy around our house. The COVID has ground our
my business pretty much to a halt where I worked for Coinstar, and things had got tighter and tighter. A couple of weeks ago, I was offered the opportunity to retire early with a pretty good sized chunk of money to dry up and go away. I thought about it for at least 30 minutes, asked Sherry what she thought. She asked what the holdup was. So it was a fairly easy decision to tell them, yes, I'll take your money and go away. Well, at about the same time, there were 28 other people at corporate and at the individual level that were offered the opportunities to pursue other jobs. But then the next day, one of the guys in Atlanta went down with health problems, and that left one poor guy with 430 machines. Much to my surprise, they called me on a Saturday afternoon and say, would you be willing to come back to work as a field tech? Which, truth be known, even after all these years in management, I enjoy turning a wrench a whole lot more than I do supervising people. Thus the email name, Cat Shepherd. It's easier to herd cats than it is to supervise field technicians. Well, it worked out, and I'm down in Atlanta, and my wonderful wife has had the patience to let me pursue my wanderlust that I've had since we got married. And I'm thankful for her putting up with me. Madam Topic Master.
Thank you, Dewey. I'm glad that you are thankful for me because, okay, people, get out your crying towels. I am thankful for him. Out of the many things that we can be thankful for, our spouse or our significant partner should be someone that we are continually thankful for. Because I tell many people, and I guess it's counseling or mentoring, that your partner should be your best friend before they're your partner. When you have that, that's something to be thankful for. That's something to be able to say, I always have someone that I am depending on. In this year almost that we have spent with, the conspiracy theorists call it the end all of be all. However, it's COVID-19. That's a negative. As we've already heard, look at the positive side of being thankful that it slowed our world down. It allowed us to be able to spend time with our families, to be able to spend time at home, to cook again instead of picking up something at the fast food restaurant when it was closed, to reconnect. They call the mood that our country is going through now a reset. That has some real negative connotations, possibly politically. However, it's still a positive because we can reset each of our lives and move to new areas. Thank everyone for participating and sharing. That's one of the joys of Toastmasters, of when we have that ability to share a part of ourselves with others. that's what makes, I think, Toastmasters unique. It is an extended family. And with that extended family, we do get to share with each other.